but we also have this fantasy world, right? Like I've played a vampire king. I've also played an alpha werewolf, right? I've had the teeth. I've battled like old school, almost, like Braveheart as a werewolf.
Hi, I'm Alex DeLerma, and this is the Cinema Gym. If these videos are helping you and you want to see some more, please like, subscribe, comment. Let's keep this thing going. Here I am with the king of verticals.
The king of verticals.
It just looks like the funnest acting gig. So that's why I had to ask you, Sean McHugh, to come on and talk about acting in verticals. First of all, did this come to you through your agent? Is it union? Is it non-union? What is a vertical besides this?
Right.
So
sure.
About it.
Well, first of all, I love that you have come to this in a positive thing, as opposed to a lot of, when these first came out, there was a lot of like, what is this? I'm not doing this. And I'm like, this is an opportunity to act. That's what it is.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And let me just address that for a second. You know who Sidney Lumet was?
Of course.
Right? Okay. One of my all-time favorite directors, and I would classify him, for me, he's the greatest director of actors. Not the greatest director of performance.
Sure.
He probably has at least 3 or 4 films in the top 100 AFI films of all time.
Yeah.
Sidney Lumet was a young member of the Actors Studio. Sidney Lumet was kicked out of the Actors Studio. And the reason he was kicked out is because he was passionate about the fact that the studio was focusing on realism and naturalism, which is wonderful.
Sure.
Marlon Brando, reeled in that to movies in the 50s. But he's like, well, there's more than that. There's farce and melodrama, and there's different tones and things, and we should be exploring all of them as part of that actor's toolbox. And the fun of being an actor, this is fun.
Yeah. This
is fun. So sorry for that.
No, it's good. It's good though. So just essentially for those who have no idea what this thing, so vertical, they literally take the camera, right? And they turn it this way so that it fits your phone.
Right.
This thing is shot for the phone so that we can watch it in a world of TikTok.
Right.
Right? In a world of TikTok and Instagram where we're all doing this, why not have some short movies that are doing the same thing? Right? So that's basically what it is. And they're very melodramatic, right? Soap opera.
I'm doing a vertical at
You're
the same
literally
time.
shooting a vertical while we're doing it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So yes, very hyper. I like to say, sometimes think of like Telemundo, right? Like this is the crazy world we're in where people are,
right.
It's this very soap opera-esque, right? So then that leads.
But it's all, our verticals almost like, and I'll stop doing this, it must be annoying. Isn't that great? But are verticals like melodramas on steroids?
They can be, definitely can be. There's sometimes, like I've done one where it felt more like a Hallmark movie, right? Like, so there's that too, right? And, again, Hallmark movie are other things.
So they can ebb and flow.
They can ebb and flow. But we also have this fantasy world, right? Like I've played a vampire king. I've also played an alpha werewolf, right? I've had the teeth. I've battled like old school, almost, like Braveheart as a werewolf, right? Like, so it's
how much fun is that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so much fun. You get these cool costumes. Like, it's like you're just a little kid playing make-believe, right?
And I know you as, you guys can't see, there's ripped jeans here, and it's a t-shirt. But then when I'm on social media and I see these promos and things for the verticals, it's like Sean's always dressed to the nines, and he's in these suits and things. So it looks like a wonderful fantasy dream job for an actor. How did the vertical job come to you, the first one?
So I had my manager had been submitting me, and you get in these. I probably did 20 auditions before I gotten even like a callback. Mm-hmm. And it was because...
For the same production company?
No, they're all different. Different production companies, but, same. And here's the thing. Like, we all know, like, these scripts aren't the greatest scripts ever, right? Mm-hmm. So again, it's like, well,
But they're intentionally, they're
Right.
writing what they want to write.
right. It's all very
Escapism.
high. Exactly. You're slapping. I don't know how many times I've either been slapped or slapped another person in these things. Because that's just the world we're in, right? So I remember I finally booked my first one.
Do you think, sorry for interjecting, do you think that the first 20 auditions that nothing stuck because you were having trouble getting into this, the correct tone of allowing yourself to give them that melodramatic energy that they wanted?
I think so. I think that was part of it.
Okay.
And I think soon, like a lot of times you don't necessarily get that, like they don't necessarily tell you it in a weird way. Like you're like, oh, you wanted to be there, not here. Oh, okay, no problem. I can adjust to that.
Mm-hmm.
But also I think there's just reps, right? Like everything is reps.
Mm-hmm.
The more you do it, whether
Right.
it be eating, exercising, acting,
Right.
running a camera, whatever it is, interviewing, right?
Right.
It's reps. Life is reps.
So your first one happened to be something that was a story that appealed to people. It was edgier, outside the box.
Yes.
And so then that helps you take off in that world of verticals. But why, like, I have an actor that I coach on a regular basis. She was supposed to be here today. She's off shooting a vertical, right? And she's never gone to China. Like, why did they fly you to China? How come you got to go there?
So I'm not the only one, but yes. So they definitely.
They
I
just
had heard.
prefer sometimes.
Well, I think it's like everything, right? Money.
It has to do with the story.
No, it's cheaper
Really? It's cheaper to
To
fly
fly
you to China.
and shoot there.
We've been hearing that a lot.
Yeah, with the crew and all that stuff, because you're not
you
bringing
get
the crew.
there and all the crew's already there.
Everybody-
They're not sending the crew.
No.
Okay.
They're using a local crew, and then all that stuff. So they got that all dialed in, and then so you come over. But the funny thing was with
Wow.
mine, I was expecting the whole cast to be from the U.S.
Yeah.
I'm the only one. My wife was German, my daughter from the Ukraine, my son from Spain, a couple guys from South Africa.
What
and
language are you shooting in?
We're shooting in English.
So everybody.
Everyone
speaks
has
English.
everyone speaks in English. Everyone has a little bit of an accent. Obviously, besides me, or I have an American accent, you
Right.
could say.
Right.
But there's a lot of people
Wow.
that live in China too. Like there's a bunch of these actors that live there. They're native. They speak a little bit of Chinese and they speak English, and they just go and work in this world.
Is it predominantly union or non-union?
Oh no, it's non-union.
It's non-union.
All non-union.
But I've heard, again, from an actress who does a lot of these. She's Chinese, but she's American, but culture.
Sure.
And she said it's been getting better as far as pay,
Mm-hmm.
conditions, things like. Do you feel like that's sort of like so that it'll never we want people to be happy. We don't want them to like unionize or
Right. Well, no.
somehow-
Again, I think it's like everything. They're gonna pay what you're gonna ask for.
Okay, so is there a lot of wiggle room in negotiating?
There's definitely some. Again, it depends on I'll just go from my experience, right? So when I was first started, I was always the dad or supporting role, right?
Yeah.
So that you're only going to get so much on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I got to a point where I was like, oh, I have a minimum now, because I'm a proven commodity. People know me, right? Like, so now I don't work for less than this.
Your rep can go ahead and negotiate more for you.
Yes, but I'm very involved in that though. Like it's not just them doing it. This is my career.
That's great.
You're getting 10 to 15%, right? So, and obviously that's their job.
Yeah.
And it is nice to have someone be the bad guy,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, right? So it's not me. Hey, that's not my agent. No, this is what it is, right? But I'm behind the scenes being like, oh, no, we're going to get this and this, So, and then as a lead, obviously things go up, right?
Yeah.
But I've learned now, and again, all this stuff happens, the only way this stuff happens is if you do it, right? You can read a book, you can be in, and obviously class is great. If you're not on set, you should be in class, right? Because this is a gym.
Yes.
That's why you call it the gym.
The sim gym.
You need the reps. You need to be doing it. Nothing is like getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning and have to do a love scene with someone you met 5 minutes ago, right?
Right.
Again, talk about being grateful. the fact that I've been embraced by this community, and that's the thing, it's a community too.
That's so awesome.
It's this beautiful community. And the love that I've gotten, like the support and the love, and it's just been like, they had an awards and I was nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Like, I'm like, what is my life right now? If you'd have told me before COVID that I would be doing this, no way.
What's the best piece of advice about the business or the art of vertical acting?
I would say, like, embrace it.
Mm-hmm.
Embrace what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And like, it can be a little overwhelming at times, right? When you're like, so I got to slap this guy? Like, this doesn't, whatever it is.
Everything's always high drama.
Everything's high drama and heightened, right? Mm-hmm. But the biggest thing really is, like, it's kind of like in life, like, show up on time and don't be an asshole.
Okay, so the same,
right?
Know your lines, show up on time, and don't be a jerk.
Like, that's like, can I tell you, when I've been on set with the day player that's got 5 lines and can't get them out.
Wow.
Because it's just this vertical thing, no big deal.
Wow.
You want to say, what's the difference between this and a real set? Nothing.
Wow.
They turn the camera. That's the only difference. You got a scripty, you got a director, right? You got a bunch of actors, you have extras, all the stuff, the whole full crew. You got a whole gaff. Like, it's all legit.
Melissa, who's also a Cinema Gym alumni,
right,
and who's done a lot of verticals, she had mentioned to me that it's that there's another difference, that it's real fast and furious.
Yes. Oh my God, that's a great point. Because I've been on like Days of Our Lives, right? Mm-hmm. Those sets. You show up, you better know your stuff. Mm-hmm. You're gonna get walked through once and one take. Yeah. Thanks for being like. It's so great because you're in and out so fast, but then you're like, what just happened?
Yeah.
This is very similar.
Okay, it's fast and furious.
Fast, like we're doing 15 pages in a day.
Wow.
With 3 cameras, and they got 3 cameras set up, right? And then it'll be, so it's like boom, 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 boom. Like, know your stuff, right? Like, don't show up not prepared. Like, again, it's basic stuff, but you'd be amazed because people get cocky. I mean, like, that's what I tell people. Dude, just say the lines and hit the mark. Like, that's all you have to do.
James Cagney, baby.
Just do that.
Yeah.
Do that. You're 90% there.
That's great.
We cast you because of you, who you are, right? Like, that's, you don't have to overthink it.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. And it's being on set now, it's just Tuesday.
Wow.
Right? Because when you get an audition once a month, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
When I'm doing 4 a day, it's not a big deal.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes, like, sometimes you'll get 3 a day or 2 or, and again, like, I have my sit.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's amazing, right? Like, this is the dream. But let me tell you, sometimes when I got 3 today and there's a baseball game I want to watch, okay, got to figure it out. I'm going to do it at halftime or whatever it is, right? Like, people don't, like, be careful what you wish for.
Right.
Because here's the job. Right. My job right now is auditioning and being on set.
That's great.
And it's great, but it's still a job. Again, I love it.
Yeah.
But getting up at 6 a.m. and driving an hour is never fun.
Right.
Right? But
isn't that funny? Even an artistic venture, eventually,
it's still going to
becomes a grind.
Everything's
Amazing.
a grind. Everything's a job.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you for having me. This is great. And congrats on all this. This is amazing.
Thank you. The Cinema Gym is all about helping you transition from the stage to the screen. If you're interested in classes, seminars, or private coaching, you can visit the website. Hope to see you in the gym soon.
TheCinemaGym.com for virtual one-on-one coaching for camera.